Hello all, we are going to take a look at central tendency today. What exactly does central tendency mean? It is simply the statistical distribution or how things are arranged using the measures of mean, median, mode, and range. Let's review what each of those is. When you think of mean, think of your grade point average. It's taking all of your grades and averaging it to give it an overall picture of how you're doing. Median is the middle of the road. So you're going to put all of your numbers, your values in order from smallest to largest, and then hop your way into the number in the very, very middle. Mode is the value that occurs most often. The thing is, you might not always have one. If none of the numbers repeat and they're all only listed once, then there is no mode. Range is simply the difference, subtracting, between the highest and the lowest value in a data set. For instance, if you're talking about your grades, your highest test for the year was a 95 and your lowest test was a 75. 95 minus 75, 20 points. So the range or the variance in your test grades is 20 points. Let's look at our three examples. Example 1, these are the temperatures all last week. We're going to use these and see if we can figure out maybe what the temperature could be like next week. First one, the mean. Add up all those numbers in your calculator and divide by the total number of values. 7 days in a week, there are 7 temperatures there. Combined, we have 508 divided by 7 numbers for a mean or an average of 72.5 degrees. Median, middle of the road. First, we have to take all of those temperatures and write them in order from the coldest to the warmest. Make sure to mark out a temperature after you use it. That way you don't forget anything or write anything down twice. Now we're going to hop in, start on the left and the right, and we're going to hop in 1. And we're going to keep going until we reach the very middle number. "68 degrees. So our median so far is 68 and our mean is 72.5. Let's see what the mode is. Which of those temperatures occurs most often? We're going to go back to our line of temperatures from median where they're all in order. Do you see any temperatures that occur more than once? Nope. So there is no mode for this set of temperatures. And our last one, range. The difference between the highest value and the lowest. Again, go back up to median, look at your list of temperatures from coldest to warmest, 85 minus 63. A difference of 22 degrees. The next example, student council, they took a survey to see how many Snapchats a group of students send in one day. These are the numbers that their survey got. First thing, mean. Add them all up, divide by the number of values. This time, each one of those numbers represents a different student. So that first number, 5, one student, their answer was, I send 5 Snapchats a day, and so forth. So add those all up. 126 snaps divided by all of the students they surveyed. 5, 9, 13, and across. That's 13 different students. Divide that in your calculator. We get 9.69 Snapchats in a day. It's not possible to send part of a Snapchat. So we're going to round this off just to keep our numbers nice. 9.6, 5 or more, let it soar. 4 or less, let it rest. So we're going to round that up to about 10. The median, middle number, so we have to take all of these numbers and put them in order from the smallest to the largest before we can find out which one is in the middle. Don't forget, after you write a number down, mark it off. Looks like we're going to start with 0. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. There's another 11. 13. Another 13. 18. And 22. So I'm looking at all my marked out numbers. We didn't miss anything. Let's start jumping number by number till we get to that one in the very middle. Jump, jump. And there we are. That middle number, the median, is 10. Now let's find the mode. Look back at your list in order from smallest to largest. Circle any of those numbers that you see that occur more than the rest. 11 and 13 both occur the same amount. So our answers are 11 and 13. Range. Highest value minus the lowest. Go back to our list in order. Highest value of 22. Lowest of 0. So that span is 22.